centered in the middle. Eyebrows are a little bit dark, but let us get going, shall we? Yes. Well, hello and welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you guys are new here, my name is Nush and I make reactions here on YouTube. Specifically, I focus on the Eurovision Song Contest, which, if you have no idea, is going ahead in the next couple weeks. What's the date today? The 11th of April. Okay, it's a bit more than that. The final will be going ahead on the 17th of May and will be in the city of Basel, Switzerland. The last few months, we have been looking at all 37 songs that are representing in this year's contest. If you have not seen any of my reactions so far, click above here. It will take you to my playlist and you will get to see all of that, as well as my predictions of semi-final 1 and semi-final 2, which will be going ahead on the 13th and 15th of May. This video is very long overdue, but I did also want to see some of the pre-parties, which the Eurovision in concert happened in Amsterdam last weekend and the London Eurovision party is happening this weekend. So I wanted to give you my top 10 of how it stands right now after I've seen a couple of the performances, and ultimately this will actually change when it comes to the actual performances in Eurovision itself, because it always does. They always bring something new to the table and there's only so much you can do as well at the pre-parties on the stage. So let's start from the bottom and make our way to the top. In my 10th place, I have put Cyprus. First, wasn't too sure how I felt about it, but it definitely grew on me in the sense that every time I hear it, I want to hear it again. So that's a very good sign. It has that nostalgic noughties, 90s insomnia sound with those synths in there, and yeah, it's nothing too unique. And I know I keep going on that like songs need to have that factor in Eurovision to do well. It still has some elements that I really am intrigued to see how is portrayed on the stage. Now I am a little bit worried about the vocal situation because this is a very high-pitched song, but I do think this fits this year's contest quite well. After me comparing it so much to Belgium, I do think it is a great song in its own right. This could be a fantastic performance and I'm very excited to see what they do, because Cyprus, you know, you're pretty good at the staging situation. So yeah, next I have put in my 9th place, Iceland. I love Vibe. Like, Vibe was a vibe. You know, I like the fun, happy songs, so this isn't gonna be the biggest shock top 10, I don't think. But again, we've got this throwback sound here, a bit more of a late naughty sound, Nordic Scandi pop sounds, and I just think that this duo have a really good energy and they will bring this in Basel for sure. They just are so happy to be here, and that is what you need. You need a contestant to feel passionate about the contest, and I really do think that they bring that, and it's a really just energetic, enjoyable song. I don't know if this is actually going to make the top 10. I don't even know if this is going to actually qualify, considering how everyone has been saying, oh, this is a non-qualifier. I really disagree. I feel like this will, but I might be wrong, so who knows. In my 8th place, I have put Poland with Justina and Gaia. Don't know why some people really dislike this song, because I think this is fantastic, like in every single way. First of all, the fact that Justina, this is like 30 years since you've been in the contest, you came back with a bang. And not just a bang, a full-on new face, it seems, which she looks fantastic, but she can just move. Have we ever had anyone at that age be able to perform like she does? I don't think so, energy-wise anyway. Vocals on point, choreo's on point, ethnic, contemporary mash on point. Like, I really can't say anything negative about this. I cannot. And I know some people have complained again that it's too messy. I think that the song changes up for good reason, and that is what makes this song stand out. So I see this as a qualifier, and I also have been playing this on repeat, so I really think that this is going to stand out. Even if you're not really too much of a fan of the song, I do think that this has something really special and can do very well in this contest. In my 7th place, I have put Belgium. I think I fell in love with the song the moment I saw the performance, more than I did before I heard the actual audio. Red Sebastian just brings it. He is just so cool. I think he's very, very talented. He can sing those high notes. And the reason why I was worried about Theo Evan was because I think those high notes in that electronic kind of song is hard to do. And we've seen it in the past where these electronic songs don't quite work out because of that factor with the vocals. But Red Sebastian, we know he can do it. And if we bring that staging that we had in the Belgium national selection to the Eurovision stage, I feel like it can only get elevated. It's such a good song. Another one that I've just been playing constantly, and it's going to be one of those songs that we're going to be playing in the Euro Club for many, many times to come. I think I'm probably going to be hearing it like at least 10 times a night. I have a feeling. I hope I didn't get bored with it, but so far I haven't. Like, it has been continuously stuck in my head, and every time I hear it, I'm singing along, even though I cannot make those high notes. So yeah, another all-rounder for me, and I do see this as well doing very well. I have put in my 6th place the Netherlands. We always knew that Claude could bring something special to the contest, but this song really did fulfill that itch that I had with him. There are some bits that I think I would have changed, like maybe sing in Dutch. We've got quite a few songs this year in French. However, it's personal to him, and I think as an artist, it makes sense. It might not make so much sense to the global audience that don't really know who he is, but I think he is an insanely good performer. Now, I actually think this song could potentially win the contest, but I'm obviously just giving you my favorites in order. And it's got a really anthemic sound about it, very playable. He's gonna be so good on stage because this guy can perform so well, as we have seen, tried and tested. We know he can do this. So yeah, I think he's gonna get the jury points and he's gonna get the televote points. In my 5th place, I have put Austria. Now, again, this is a song that everyone's really hyping up as a winner this year. I don't think this is a winner right now, but it has got potential. It depends how they stage this. Obviously, I put this in my top 10. I really like it. I think that JJ has got a really great voice. He is classically trained. I really like how he has brought that classical flavor to this song with a techno twist, which I'm obviously gonna love because I love electronic music. So it has that little change up that I really like. Additionally, having that very dramatic, passionate melody at the beginning, emotional too. It has a lot of that, and I feel like people are going to feel that because I definitely feel it. It isn't, again, a song that I'm constantly playing though, but we don't necessarily need that. I didn't play Neymar's song last year on repeat after the contest either, so it doesn't need that to do well. It needs the overall package, and I have a feeling this will have that on stage. In my 4th place, I have put Latvia. This really wasn't something that I was gonna put up this high or ever even thought that this would go this high, but this has got to be one of the best stagings I have ever seen in Eurovision. One off. There's a lot of good ones, but this one is up there. It isn't even at the Eurovision stage level yet, you know what I mean? And it's already at that point where I'm like, whoa. You know, if they just replicate it, I still think this is Eurovision ready. So if we add that little extra like Eurovision staging spice, I really see this doing very, very well. It has got a catchiness to it that I think people will have stuck in their heads. These girls are just so hypnotic, like they just grab your attention. You cannot stop watching them. It's more, again, a song that you're gonna watch than listen to, I think, but this is Eurovision. That is what people are going to be doing on the night. So I think that this won't be a toilet break. This is going to go straight to the finals. I will be very, very, very confused if this doesn't. Great vocals too. Choreo's on point. It's so mystical, magical, and it does have that Eurovision je ne sais quoi that we really need, I think. Yeah, wow, this might be one of my favorite Latvian entries to date. Oh, Okay, we're getting to the top 3. Oh my god, this couldn't be any more cliche. I am sorry to be boring, and I am sorry if this is just really basic, but I don't care. These ones are, to me, more of the full package in terms of I'm playing them a lot as well as them being visually captivating. Next, I put Norway with Kyle Alessandro, and that didn't work. Lighter. I'll be my own lighter. Nothing can burn me now. Absolutely love this song. I think this was the best choice out of the mix. I thought the game was good, but Kyle is such a powerhouse. Like, he just knows how to perform once again. And he is so young. He's got great vocals, great choreo. I think he's got good charisma on stage. The song is really catchy and gets into your bones. And it definitely has that Eurovision sound that I think people that are coming for this contest that want that sound will get fulfilled with. I see this definitely being on the left-hand side of the leaderboard. We've seen him perform, so he is 100% going to fulfill this. And they're going to change the costumes as well, I believe, with this. I was very relieved when I heard that because I was seeing Armenia staging and I was like, yeah, it's very similar. I have no idea what that's going to be, so let us wait and see. And I still really like that staging. I thought it was epic. What a banger. Absolutely love it. And well done, Norway, because this was the right pick. Next, I have put Finland. After seeing the music video, I was like, oh, this is going to be a bit too raunchy. Like, I don't know, there was something about the music video that I just wasn't too sure about. The song I did like, but things certainly changed when I saw the performance, because I was hooked on her and the song and the whole performance. It has this football chanty, very memorable, naughty lyrics, but that's gonna do well because people are gonna remember this, and I just absolutely love how this was done. The way she moves on the stage, giving us this sass, this attitude, this charisma, you just fall in love with her, I think. And I think people are gonna be really excited about this, especially that end shot. That end shot is like, I am a boss ass bitch. Just having the name in the back, I really hope that they have this in the actual performance, because she's not playing around. She has come to take over the whole contest. In this sea of very heavy male contestants this year, she's gonna stand out. I think she can perform really well. I've seen her in a couple performances already. I just think she is really, really talented and good at what she does. And I do think this year was the right year for her to go to Eurovision. Like, all those years leading up to this, she was just preparing herself for this. And I really could see this winning too, if the staging's done right. Now, I don't know if the microphone is gonna come on the stage, no pun intended, but I guess we'll wait and see. Loreen was able to put the massive rock above her that they said they weren't able to do, so I think anything is possible, and I do think they'll do something really, really eye-catching, because this is Finland we're talking about. They know how to do this, and I think this could be the year that they get this finally. I talk way too much about Finland. As you can see, I really like this and have been playing this non-stop, and it has not got boring. Love it. Okay. Now we're going to our first place, which, if you had not guessed, by my reactions, by just me not mentioning it until now, I have put Sweden. That's what I mean. Basic bitch over here. I'm sorry. I cannot stop with this one. Bara Bara Bastu by Kai. This one's gonna win semi-final 1 for sure. It is catchy. It is fun. It is visually outstanding with the staging, the saunas popping up, the like dancers going up and down. It gets in your head after the first listen. Now, that is a very powerful tool in this contest, because if you get that viewer to remember the song after just one listen, the likelihood that they're going to vote for a song is very, very high. I've shown this song to a lot of people, and after the first listen, they'll message me and be like, oh my god, I can't stop playing it. And maybe it's annoyed them a little bit too much because they really cannot get it out their head, but I still think this is the song that, again, could potentially win it. And do I want Sweden to win this again this year? We've won a bit too many times in this contest in the last decade or so. Like, I get it. But this is not a song in the Swedish formula. This isn't trying too hard, but also giving us something of quality. The song itself just gives me such happiness and joy, and if it can do that to the general audience, I think you're really winning, like in life and in the contest. Anyway, I have some honourable mentions to say, because there are some songs that have definitely grown on me, like Spain. I did not see myself really liking the song until I heard the revamp, and now I actually really like it. I just think that Melody, I think she has an insanely good voice and obviously a very good performer. I think UK has been one of the biggest surprises for me so far as well. I didn't think they were going to be as good as they actually have been on stage, and this is going to shock people, I think, because the song is very different from anything else in this contest, and I think that will do pretty well. Considering the vocal factor has been the issue for the UK representatives. The song itself for me is not the one, but I think it's got something a little bit different and sassy that people will definitely have their eyes on. Australia, I said this wasn't going to qualify when I heard it. This is actually one of the biggest grows for me. This is like my 11th spot. So Gojo, I think, has just got a really fun personality. I've seen him in a couple of interviews, and he's going to bring that on the stage as well. And the song is actually quite good. I don't know what was wrong with me when I heard it for the first time. Armenia as well. I really like the song this year, and I think that Park has been so active on the social media in terms of showing his character, and he's just really happy to be in the contest. A very unique song for Armenia, so I'm very happy that they're sending this with some ethnic flair in that. We definitely needed that, and the revamp is a lot better as well, so I can't wait to see what the staging for that one is going to be like. And of course, this top 10 is going to probably change after I've seen the performances, so I'm not saying this is the be all or end all, so just bear that in mind. And yeah, I think that is everything I'm gonna say today, because I rambled on far too long. I'm very excited for the contest itself. I'm gonna be, of course, doing my LEP, London Eurovision Party content that will be up in the next few days. Hopefully get some interviews in, and I will show some clips of the performances. And then of course we have the actual contest, which I am very excited for. I am officially going as press as well to Eurovision. I found out a couple days ago, and I cannot be happier considering last year's situation. So stay tuned for everything on that, from my journey down there, from the press center, the rehearsals. I'll be doing live streams as I did last year, and yeah, it's all happened. I can't believe it's been a whole year. It's kind of mental to me. And yeah, I just want to say a thank you for everyone for continuously watching my channel as well. Like, I really could not be here without you. Cliche YouTube thing to say, I know, but I really do and am so grateful for every single one of you. I'm very active on Instagram. It is Nush101, if you didn't know. I didn't do my normal intro, did I? No. So yeah, follow me over on Instagram and message me about all your Eurovision queries or anything you want to talk to me about on there. And yeah, I'm gonna go, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.